All right, Hari, I want to add, Professor, if you have another question, go ahead.
Well, I do. Let me just ask you, do you gentlemen believe that Mr. Biden got 81 million votes as experts in your field?
I believe that it is virtually certain that the vote totals are wrong by some amount because no counting process is perfect. Beyond that, I don't have an opinion. I haven't looked carefully at what's gone on a bunch of.
No process is perfect. Is there plausible deniability? That's how they're going to explain this way. They'll be like, well, sure, there was fraud. We told you about the kind of fraud that there was. Okay. But they're not even detailing that. They're bullshitting their way through that too and explaining it away as folding machine and human errors and not widespread, even though it was probably enough to affect the outcome of the election. It really probably was.
The place I've looked most closely at is Georgia. I'm very unhappy with how Georgia ran its election. I'm very unhappy with the hand recount that happened. I'm very unhappy with the machine retabulation. They don't have good control over their ballots or how much paper they have in the first place. I mean, some places did better, some places did worse.
So that's question. So you believe that you won't give me an exact answer, but do you think more or less that Joe Biden got what's been reported? You can give or take 1 million votes if you want.
I'll put it this way. I have not yet seen any direct evidence of large errors in the tabulation of the votes.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
We clearly don't agree on on large. Large is clearly too subjective of a term. We're going to need to be a little more precise.
Speculation about whether any ballots were cast illegally, whether there was voter fraud. There's always uncertainty about whether equipment performed properly and so on. But as of now,
get rid of the goddamn machines.
Now, the claims that I've seen of technical malfeasance haven't held up to technical scrutiny.